Just roll right in.
All right, so thank you everybody coming through Mystic Shop Podcast. Yo, goddamn, I don't even know what episode we up to, bro.
33. I'm on top of it now.
All right. So this is episode 33 of the Mystic Shop Podcast. Welcome everybody. So in this episode, I mean, you know, it's just me and Swurv this week.
It's weird, man. This is like,
I know.
It's so quiet in here.
It's just me and Swurv this week. But it's just the two of us this week. Next week we're gonna have another special guest. We'll talk about before we finish the podcast. We'll talk about that. And of course, for the YouTube people, we gotta give you guys the like, comment, and subscribe. And don't forget to share the video.
Yeah, and share it. And we're not doing a live stream of this like we've been doing recently. We will get back to that. It's just this week I had a few complications. Being pretty sick knocked me on my ass for a while. It was brutal, but I'm better now, and you know we're gonna fit this episode in and make it happen.
Yeah, of course. I mean, we're not recording at our usual time. You're gonna get a different Mystic Shop Podcast this episode, but it's still going to be content. So
yes.
Stay tuned and stay involved, and we're looking forward to, like I said, a great episode this episode. So. Swurv.
Yes.
I know you haven't we kind of said it off air, but you haven't really been touching the game. But
for a few days I've been.
Yeah. But I have been slapping them up.
That's what I like to hear.
With them spiders.
Just eight-legged, just biting them. Nom, 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 nom.
Nom, nom, nom. Just. Oh my gosh. I think that deck it's one of those decks. I don't know. It stomps on Lucian really hard.
Yeah, it beats Lucian. It's like an avalanche check. You know what I mean? Like it's like
yeah.
do you have a sweeper's check?
Yep.
And
it's
it
like,
just
do you got it?
Yeah.
All right, so you about to die.
Yeah. I find that spiders and discard aggro they kind of fulfill the same role in the meta, where it's like that deck can beat any deck at any time as long as you draw well. I
agree.
It's somewhat like playing solitaire a little bit, and like, you know, just sort of going through the motions and like, oh, I drew this. Well, okay, you're gonna take 11 damage this turn now instead of 6. You know, it's
yeah, it could definitely be really swingy like that. But usually, what I've been seeing personally, usually with spiders, like the nutty hands come from like drawing, freaking card just left my head. The
Frenzied
Skitterer.
Skitterer is
Yes,
Frenzied Skitterer is like the linchpin of that deck.
Yo, once you like drawing 1 or even 2, you're like, what?
It's bananas. So like
I'm about to do something crazy.
Like the nuts is what, like Elise, Arachnoid, Sentry, House Spider, and then like double drawing Frenzied Skitterer and attacking on evens, right?
Yeah.
And if you're on evens, you get that double Skitterer on turn 6. It's just, that's game over. Nothing's living. They have to have a sweep. That's it.
Yep, they have to have a sweep there. It's GG. And to be honest, even if, like, say for instance, if you do a crazy turn, like if you attack on odds, if you do a crazy turn on turn 3, I mean, like, you have so much burn in that deck that even if they draw the sweeper, it doesn't even matter at that point. Because like, you're just gonna fervor them. You're gonna decimate. You're gonna buff all the units that didn't die and just kill them anyways. Like, that deck is oh my god, it's disgusting sometimes. But I know there's counters to it though.
Yeah, there used to be, like, it used to be a lot worse, right? Like, I'm imagining a meme right now where, like, there's an exterminator leaving a house with a Fiora face on the body of the exterminator, and then you can just see, like, on the other side of the picture, a bunch of spiders crawling out from all the cracks in the walls. It's like, Fiora's at 2 health now? Let's go, Spider Fam.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, they definitely used to be, Fiora used to, anytime you see Fiora when you're playing spiders, you're like,
maybe they won't draw her. That's
you're
like,
oh,
maybe
man,
they
here
wont
we
draw
go.
a new
Here we
Fiora
go.
and like,
Yeah.
6 sharp sights. Like,
freaking repose, freaking single combats and all that. You're hoping they don't draw the whole 9 yards, but sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. But I mean, like I said, that deck has a lot of counters, so it's not unbeatable. It's just sometimes, oh god, like you can just make somebody feel really bad. I mean, imagine a world where Skitterer was still a 3/3. Oh my god.
Yeah, that can't be
That
a
can't
thing.
even exist.
That can't be a thing.
It literally can't.
So the funny thing also that I find about spiders is that with the inclusion of either of the 2 new spiders that came out to like support the archetype is so bad in it. It's so bad. That 4-drop is like the worst tempo play you can make for the list, because it doesn't have the fearsome attached to it whatsoever. Like House Spider is there to chump block and help level Elise so they can get fearsome, right? Like that's it. Are you playing a version with like a 1-of Sentry for the stun?
Honestly, I was thinking about playing it yesterday, especially because I was seeing a lot of unit-based strategies yesterday.
I like it a lot because I was playing spiders before the big nerfs that came, because it just crushed TF Fizz, so I was spamming that. And I found that there's still a lot of targeting going around with like the lifesteal units, and if you can stun up the Fangs, like it eliminates a fearsome blocker and gets rid of healing for him, it's huge.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, it feels really good when you get it when you need it.
Yep, and of course it's another spider. Why not?
Yep.
Why not?
Yep, it's definitely another spider. Like it never feels bad to have it in your hand, I think.
Yeah, exactly. But I don't mean to switch gears, but I feel like there's also another list, another deck that I've been also playing a lot. That I personally, I think I even said it on the podcast that this list might not even be that good, but I actually tried it over the last week or so.
Okay.
And that is Nasus Thresh, yo.
Yeah. I feel
slaps.
Like with the multiple versions of aggro that are on ladder right now, I feel like Nasus looks really good because it also has some pretty decent matchups into TLC, Lee Sin Zoe. Having the access to Rite of Negation really brings it in. It brings it home to take that mid-range style of atrocity list. Is actually, I really like it.
It's like the new form of Endure, in my opinion. Like it's like it's like a new take on it, kind of.
Yeah,
it's actually pretty goddamn good. Honestly, it's pretty good.
Yeah,
I like it.
Speaking of Endure, I feel like it could be really good right now. I think it could be really, really good right now.
Endure, really?
Yeah, because there's a lot less Targon. There's a lot less Hush. So there's a lot more chances to find success in that list. It's just obviously there's Ice Shard and TLC, and there's a fair amount of Withering Whales, I think, on ladder still existing. Some people might be playing Lysandra Swain. You never know. Like all the ravines that are there. So it can be tough, but I feel like Endure has a shot at being pretty strong on ladder right now.
Okay.
But yeah, what are you liking about the Thresh Nasus? Like what are some of your takes?
I mean, the biggest take is how good you actually slay cards, like how fast you actually slay cards. Not that it actually like, don't get me wrong, it matters, but it's like you just slay cards so goddamn fast. By the time Naxxus is hitting the board, he's like, I'm 8/8. And I mean 8/8 for 6 mana with Fearsome.
Yep.
I can't complain.
Yeah. What are some of like the weird one-offs or something that you're finding good in it? Because I think Spiritfire is that's not a one-off, right? That's a two.
No. Spiritfire is actually a one-off.
It's a one.
That
okay.
deck, yeah, because that deck plays a lot of smaller creatures. I mean, smaller followers. So it's like it's kind of hard to fit in a card like Spiritfire, to be honest.
Yeah.
Because I think it plays two of the negates. It plays hold on, let me bring up a list right now. Actually,
is it Withering Wail too? Like two a Withering Wail? Yeah.
Withering Wail, yep. And then it's also I personally didn't like, because I took my list from when BBG was playing it. I think he was playing it Monday, so I took that list. And then I tweaked it like a little bit because I didn't like playing oh my god, the freaking 3 mana, the Callista's signature spell. I just forgot it. Wait, yo, bro, you're muted.
What? I'm muted? Ah! Hold up.
Swurv, you're muted.
What about now? What do we got? We got noise?
Oh, wait. I think that was me.
Did you muted me?
No, I turned my volume down.
I might not even cut this now.
Joke's on me. But damn, I just lost my. Oh yeah. So what's the name of the card? I literally forgot it.
Black Spear.
Black Spear, yes. He was playing triple Black Spear. I didn't really like that. And he wasn't playing any of that 2 mana card that gives you a Nightfall card. He wasn't playing any of those. So I was like, what? So I took out 1 Black Spear, and also he was playing Grass. I was like, what?
What is it? Just because seeing a lot of like Ezreal and stuff, maybe seeing a lot of Ravens.
I guess, but I took out Grass, and I took out 1 Black Spirit, and I played 2 of that 2 mana card that pings 1 and gives you a Nightfall card.
Oh yeah, Unspeakable Horror, yeah.
Unspeakable Horror, yeah. So that was my tech.
I wonder.
I just didn't like triple, because I have personally drawn triple. What's the name? Triple. God damn it! Why does that card literally just keeps leaving my head? Because this signature spell.
Black Spear.
Black Spear, yes. I have personally drawn triple Black Spear and been like,
Ooh.
I'm not playing this card.
So I wonder if he was teching it for Azir, because there's a lot of Azir going around ladder right now. So that high health pool, maybe that's what it's for.
Maybe
could be.
Because I mean, you can easily slay a unit. Like, I mean, you can easily kill a unit. Like, pretty easy.
Yeah. So like, is he like open swinging into an Azir board? To like, so the Azir blocks a 1/1 or something, and
then Black Spirit.
And then that could be. It's a thought.
I could see that. All right, maybe. But I just personally didn't like. I don't like triple Black Spirit. That just seems excessive.
1 vengeance, 2 vengeance, any vengeance? 2 vengeance. That's a lot.
Yeah. No Ruination though.
Yeah, I feel like double Withering Wail, Spirit Fire, all the other pings and stuff with 2 vengeance is probably plenty.
Yeah,
now
it's more than enough. But I just think that deck slaps. Like, it's just actually a really good list, and it has good matchups into aggro, and it actually has decent matchups into TLC. So I think that makes a big difference. And when I was playing it, I didn't lose a game against Lee Sin. So
Ooh.
I'm not really sure what bad matchups it has.
I feel like Lee Sin is supposed to be a bad matchup for it.
I mean, they deny, you just negate it.
Yeah. I mean, like, yes, you have that play, right? I understand that, but I feel like the tempo of that deck, like, you have to kind of high roll with all your small units to put enough pressure on, because if you're not fast enough, Lee Sin hits the board when your Thresh does. That feels bad, right?
True.
That feels really bad.
True, but I feel like with the pings, you can kind of outplay Lee Sin a little bit, because if they use his barrier roam, you can like ping plus Black Spear plus your Thresh.
Right.
Lee Sin's dead now.
Right.
And unless they have like Notified Deny, now they're wasting a Notified Deny on a Black Spear, and then you just have another one. Like they kind of start feeling bad. So they have to be careful. There's a lot of things they have to be careful. What I'm saying is this counterplay. So it might seem like a bad matchup, but it's probably like, if we were talking about scales, like on a scale from like percentages, I guess, it'd probably be closer to like maybe 55, 45 or something along the lines of that. Not really like leaning so far to Lee Sin.
Right. Okay. Not so bad.
I think that deck has a lot of good matchups, as long as you know the matchups.
Yeah, I mean, if people are bringing out like Ezreal Draven, I think that feels pretty bad for that list. If people want to rock the Ashe LeBlanc, probably just like puts you in the dirt.
Oh yeah.
Calling strike for Thresh, freaking Reckoning, the Frostbites against Atrocity. It's
No, for sure. That stops that complete, and then freaking oh my gosh, I don't know why I can't remember the name of card right now. And I hate this card too. This is like one of my.
Tell me what it does.
Cards.
My brain is on right now. It's working.
It's a 6-mana card that literally it kills everything that's 3-11. No, if you have a 5 Reckoning.
Reckoning.
Reckoning completely just like, oh, nice Thresh. Oh, really? All right, you don't need a board.
See you later. And like you never want to like challenge anything with Thresh, because the Frostbites also are coming if they didn't get the rest of their kit. Like, goodness, that's a bad matchup.
Yeah, that's a really bad matchup. But I think that into the meta right now, that deck's pretty good.
Yeah, I think so too. Like, I think the percentage of people playing, the Frostbite mid range is pretty low. So, and that's obviously its worst matchup.
But I mean, those are the two decks that I personally been playing a lot. I feel like I've been watching BBG more than I've ever been.
That's a smart move. The guy's a freaking phenomenal player. I mean, just like kind of recently, gleaning like information off of streamers like him, streamers like Mo, I've like kind of feel like I've leveled up like in the thought process of the game. Like if I'm playing like Lee Sin Zoe and I match up into Draven, if I ever play my Zoe on turn 1, like it's always gonna put me behind, no matter if he has Thermal Beam on 1 or not. Like it's always gonna put you behind. So to just wait until turn 2 when you can try to protect your Zoe, they're either gonna overcommit for it with a Thermal Beam on 2, which that puts you way up in mana, or they're gonna not be able to remove it because they just didn't have anything anyway. Like it puts you so far ahead and them way behind to just wait. Like that thought process clicked to me, and I'm excited to apply that theory.
I mean, that's what makes the difference between a lot of these, like, I don't want to say pros, because I mean technically Runeterra doesn't really have a pro scene yet.
Not quite.
But
yeah.
I will say the good players from the great players, because I maybe I am going far and beyond, but I consider Mo a great player.
Absolutely, 100%.
Because I mean, he's top echelon. He's always hitting, top 5 at least, if not top 1.
Mm-hmm.
So I consider him a great player, and he's definitely shown me a lot of different techs that I'm like, oh, wait, why am I not doing that?
Yep.
Like little things, little decisions that you're just like, wait, why am I not doing that? Just sitting there watching the stream, and just to bring back up BBG, like he's the same way. Like it's just little things that you'll just be like, oh wait, he's doing that on turn 4. Wait, why am I not doing that on turn 4?
Yeah.
Why did I not bank that mana on that turn so I can do that later? Like, why am I not playing that unit?
Yep.
It's just little things like that you might not do when you're playing, and then you're able to continue the flow of your development, or continue the flow of how you're trying to win the game.
Yep. That's how you level up, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you take all these little pieces and you bring them into you, and then you keep that knowledge and apply it to every game moving forward, and it's just you just get better and better. It's great.
Yep, for sure. So, I mean, I think that's pretty much all we wanted to talk about this week.
Mm-hmm.
We're not really, nothing crazy really happened. I mean, if you guys want to talk about like Twitter drama, we can talk about Twitter drama here. But I feel like we don't, on the Mystic Shop podcast, we don't really talk about like, drama and stuff like that. We're not really a drama kind of podcast. We really just kind of keep it real. We kind of just try to level you guys up, give you guys some decks that we've played and stuff like that.
I think we should do like a theory kind of podcast episode really soon, just to maybe put it out there for some of the silver, golds out there, or even plats or diamonds that can come and maybe learn something in an episode.
Yeah, because let's be honest here. Both of us have been masters at least once. Like, come on.
Yep.
At least we've both been masters at this game. So we we're not stupid. Like we know how to play the game. It's just that who has fun playing TF Fizz every game? Like, come on. Who has fun doing that?
I couldn't play that list more than 2 games in a row, dude. I just couldn't do it.
Bro, I have no shame showing my mastery, my champion mastery, because Fizz is at not even 1. Let's go. How about that? Who else can show their champion mastery and tell me that? TF is not even at 1. How about that? He's not even at 1. Let's go. I didn't play that deck at all.
I'd have to go take a look. My Fizz isn't for sure, but my TF might be, because I was playing a little bit of Twisted Fate Swain again, just for fun.
You know what's 3 for me? Lucian is there. And if I'm a dog for playing a Lucian, bro, then I'm a dog, fam, because I was playing the hell out of that deck.
My Lysandra and Swain are way up there.
No, my Lucian is there. Is definitely 3. 100%. I was slamming that deck. I was like, yo, this is a deck? Oh, I'm about to play this. Yeah, I didn't even care. I was just gonna play this. But my leash is starting to catch up now too, because I've been playing a lot of spiders and playing crap on spiders.
Heck yeah, dude.
But all right. So thank you everybody for watching. Like I said, next episode, we will have Professor Hemp come join us.
Sir.
So stay tuned for that, and we'll catch everybody next week. Swurv, did you have anything to add?
I got nothing. I'm just I gotta pop off, eat dinner, and then get ready to stream tonight. I don't know what to play. What should I play?
What you mean? You better play them spiders and stop playing with me.
No, dude, I don't want to play spiders.
The 8-legged friends.
No, I feel
they're your friends.
I'm in like a mid-rangey or control mood. I'm not in an aggro mood tonight.
Mid-rangey? Alright, don't laugh at me. Yo, there is a Jarvan Shenless.
Yeah.
That is.
It's punching people in the face. I saw some of that last week when I was still playing.
When I say it's slapping, I mean, oh my goodness.
Yeah, it looks painful.
But all right, like I said, everybody have a good weekend, and we'll see you guys same time. We'll be streaming next week Tuesday. It should be 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, so stay tuned for that. And guys, have a good one.
Later.
Peace out.
All right, cut it.
All right,
It's
go.
cut. 27.